wealth gap. And part of the wealth gap is not having home ownership. Because one of the key things that other cultures have done is they understand the importance of real estate. They understand the importance of buying something.
They do.
And how equity appreciation affects your wealth.
They understand that, but they also understand the importance of recycling dollars within their own community.
Bumpy said, whose name is it starting to be? Bumpy?
That's you.
How come it ain't you?
No, it's you.
It could be. Bumpy, listen. I'm glad we're beating as one, because this right here is important. Because if in fact we can change the paradigm, we can change and affect generations.
But see, that's the problem. How do you? So when you have, and this is what I want to get to, not just the home ownership part of it. Let's talk about the fact that when Dr. Frazier was talking, when he was speaking, what he was talking about is that there's a correlation between marriage and wealth.
It is.
And if you look at it, the numbers
it's evident.
It's evident.
So what is happening in the black community while we're not married?
Homes don't cost too much.
No. You that's a whole. We'll do a podcast on that, because it's not. You've just got to find where your budget fits for you right now. Yes, you can change generational through God. Absolutely, Bumpy. But
we're going to break these generational curses.
Yes.
Listen, Jonathan said that we account for 1.5% of all American, but this is the kicker, because I had to do this for that reality show I was on. We are the highest consumers.
Yeah.
Y'all, from this we broke. Why are we the highest consumer and we broke?
Thank you, 1 in a million. You're absolutely right. The one true God is, if we all would get on board with Christ, we could change everything. What? Oh my goodness.
He said,
he's absolutely right.
Fact.
Yeah.
Life insurance is
and landed there an average of about 350,000. What? Dr. O, Dr. MS. What's he
Wait a minute, I gotta stop it. Some brother said life insurance is the answer to black poverty.
Wow.
No, it's not. So, hey, make sure you get his name, because if he would have inboxed me, no. Y'all still clear that brother, because you might wake up dead. Because
that's not the way to create wealth.
That's not the way to create wealth. However, I will agree with you. I will with money signs. I will agree with you with this. We do need to do a better job at preparing, because if I see one more GoFundMe is not a funeral fund. I'm going to say it, I just keep it real. Yeah. So I understand what he's saying. So you do need to be, especially if you're looking to buy a home, you definitely need to make sure that you have some life insurance in place. Okay? I'm telling you, you have to. Next week.
So let's talk about
the cultures are obtained. Amen.
My passion right here, being a real estate broker in Texas, and I've been in real estate now for over 10 years, left corporate America, and said, what can I do that's going to affect people's lives in a unique way? For me, it was real estate. So let me give you some stats about home ownership by race, because this is another reason why we're here today. So in 2025, for white Americans, the home ownership rate for white Americans was around what percentage?
Hey, Byron. Hey, Natasha.
End of the life care and wealth management is a problem. Yes, sir. Well, you're right, because this is true. We don't have enough, because maybe our parents and grandparents didn't teach us about financial accountability and the way to do it. But that doesn't mean that can change.
Exactly. There's too many resources out there. Let me tell you, the one thing that I find in my at my company,
you ain't lying.
I'm so sick and tired of what.
Many will put a Gucci bag or some Jordans before saving and invest. You done sit today.
Facts. Because if I see one more person with a Louis Vuitton bag and they don't have a dime in it, you know I'm gonna keep it real.
Focus.
To go over the parable of the 3 servants with the challenge.
Yes, speak. That's biblical, right there.
That's biblical, that's right there. See, I love it. Y'all wonder why we going this. We got like 3 different.
And I'm still trying to see you go live.
We have like 3 different things going at the same time.
For white Americans, remember,
what's the last page? I know you have 2 pages.
I do. I always keep it real, baby. So for white Americans, what percentage of white Americans do you think are homeowners?
Ooh!
Talk about home.
Oh my God. I producer, she be on one.
Put a pin in that for 1 second. Please. I want to get through these stats because that's a whole nother thing. That might be another hour. Listen, y'all. 74% of white Americans are homeowners. Genevieve, you are so close.
In neighborhoods that they don't want us living in.
So listen, which is very interesting because listen to this. Asian Americans are number 2. Remember, they were the number 1 being married, the number 1 in wealth. So maybe they put a lot of their wealth into their business because check this out. Asian Americans, they are exceeding about 60%. So white Americans own 74% of homes. Asian owns 60%. 60%.
And I want you to talk. So let me tell you this. When I think about that, notice the difference though. They own Asian Americans. Their wealth is about $500,000, right? But you know why? It's like someone said earlier. They own businesses.
They own businesses.
We're both business owners, so we understand the importance of that. We both own our own homes, and I've been a landlord before. I think
just because a homeowner 49. Clearly, I'm doing white America.
You doing white America wrong. You sure are. No, you doing white America wrong.
Hilarious. Oh Lord Jesus. Okay, listen. Let me tell you something. It's never too late to be a homeowner. I had someone call me. She was 70 years old. She said, should I get a 30-year mortgage? I said, listen, you need to get something that fits your budget. And if it's 30 years, you do it. Even though, she was 70.
Yes, it does.
The whole point is put your money in something that's appreciating and growing to leave something for your loved ones.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Power creates the wealth, not vice versa. Okay, Akeem, you in line.
You're not lying.
So Hispanic.
Hey James, hey. Oh girl,
y'all, we appreciate y'all so much. Happy New Year.
Keep up with everybody that's coming.
That's okay. We gonna get this together. Our producer is on it.
Okay.
Hispanic. They say an estimate is between 45 and 50% of the Hispanic community are homeowners. Between 45 and 55% are the Hispanic culture came over here. Understood what to do and are doing it.
Oh, definitely pay off your mortgage if you can do so.
If you can, why not?
If you can, why not? Save that interest. Why would you not?
Every year it's growing.
Let me tell you something. The one thing I see at the title company is lack of preparation.
Talk to them. Talk to them now.
Every day, when we open a file, and it bothers me because they haven't prepared for it.
Yeah.
But the other thing we're not doing, somebody got
clean and humble. Where do you live? That is phenomenal. He got his 40 acres and a mule.
He didn't say nothing about
sorry. That was Spike.
He didn't say nothing about a jackass.
What were you saying though?
Keep that. Why would you tell him? Can you keep that more? Oh, trying to get somebody else's money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, so that's another topic. Another topic.
Okay.
Let's stay focused.
Yeah, we're trying to stay focused. So let's get back to the real reason why I really want to put this about.
Yeah.
Why aren't more African American men and women combining their efforts?
Let's talk about wealth. Watch this. In the Black American community, it goes down to 45%. This is between 74 for white Americans all the way to 45%. So this year, our whole prayer and goal is how do we affect this in a positive way to get that 45% up to 55, 65, 75% in the African American community. So that's why we want to talk about this today, y'all.
Why do you blame the woman?
What?
Why do you blame the woman? And see, that's the problem.
Whoa.
Clean and humble. I was in your corner. He said he blames the woman. Why? Okay, I will agree that there are some women out there that don't understand their roles. I used to be one of them, but and I mean that because we have to back down. But what it is, because we are CEOs, we have to understand that we're not the CEO in our homes.
Listen,
when you're married, and it's time we have to back that down.
Girl, can I give some room right here?
I'm sorry, girl, I got. Wow. We have to bag that down, okay? But why is it? I want him to. Can you watch his comment?
He did.
What's his reason?
He said because nothing is ever good enough. Are you saying black women say nothing is ever good enough? Is that what he's saying?
What? That's not true.
So again, I think it goes
to black women.
It goes to who you're selecting.
It's true.
So if you are, I would question if you keep getting the same results, who are you choosing to go after or to pursue? Because if you're getting those same results, maybe you're maybe it's just the physical aspect that you're focused on. you know, perhaps, and maybe all of how many educated, beautiful black women do we know that are single? A ton.
Right here.
A ton.
Hello.
And if you think we're attractive, they are attractive too.
Yes.
So it is really about, I don't know, I think it's maybe the selection process.
Well, first of all, they have to look at what true, to me, beauty is.
It should be internal.
It should be. But I'm going to tell you what a guy told me one time when I was telling him that.
Let me hear.
He said, we got to get, it's a website. We go by what we see
And
first.
that's facts.
It is facts.
Yeah.
Thank you, clean and humble. Now you back in my good graces.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we cool. We cool.
Okay,
now we cool.
Jokey joke.
It was a jokey joke. But it's not. It's that we've got to really assess really what true beauty is.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember one time when I was dating this guy, I was like, you know, what good does it do you? He kept saying, well, I want to see you real FaceTime. I want to see you FaceTime. I was like, okay, that's fine. You don't see me FaceTime because, you know how some people try to put their high school
Hold
pictures
on, somebody just asked us our name.
Well,
I'm Tanika, and this is Title Tina.
I'm Title T. See,
yes.
See, we go. All right, now let me see. You make me forget. You know I got ADHD. You make me forget my story. Anyway, that's okay.
So
I thought, what good does it do you to get a pretty package if you open it up and it's a box full of rocks? So I mean, you know what I mean. Everybody's going for the superficial. What about what's on the inside of a person? Okay, here we go. Oh, girl, wait a minute.
What?
First of all, I'm gonna say hey to my baby.
Oh, just because
I have a big booty with a smile doesn't make her wifey material. You have to inspect before you.
Okay.
Amen.
So amen to that. So again, it goes down to who are you choosing? Is that big booty the only thing that's going to attract you? Because if that's what's initially attracting you versus her mind or her spirit or how she carries herself, then that's why you're gonna get the same results because you're looking at the booty all the time.
Look at it. Wait, that was a rap song like
I know, right?
Big button, a smile. I forgot who that was.
Don't forget about the government talk.
Oh, the government talk. Oh, that's so deep though. Oh,
okay, let's go back to it. What was it?
She was talking about. Let's talk about how the government rewards singleness.
Oh my God. Okay,
and it's
so
true.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. The government, like section, housing vouchers and things like that, they are basically creating that generational kind of curse mindset to rely on the government versus get married, because if they're married they get deducted and don't get as much or whatever. So it's a challenge. It is a challenge.
It's a challenge, but it's one. Hey, Janita.
I love Belle Biv DeVoe. Yes, that was the song.
Oh, that was the song. Somebody thought.
Hey, y'all, thank you for joining. Today, listen, y'all, we're starting 2025 off right.
Hey, Nancy.
This is a year of change. This is a year of God supernaturally moving in a lot of different areas, and we want to talk about marriage. We love marriage. We're gonna get married one day again. And
we love love.
We love love, y'all. We love it. You should hear us.
When we talk on the phone, never mind.
So that's why we brought us here, because we love having these conversations and getting insight from others as well. But we are also on a mission.
What about the black?
We're also on a mission on how to change the paradigm out here and get us thinking differently, not settling for less, not being just subpar. Why don't we create wealth together and figure out how to do it and be a blessing unto others so that we can sow seeds into other people's lives? If you don't have anything to sow, then how can you?
This is true.
How can you help others? I don't know.
Bless y'all heart.
Thank you, Money. Thank you, Money. So these stats, like I said, were extremely alarming to us. We really wanted to talk about them at the beginning of the year so that we can come and see how this year we can do podcasts that actually hopefully highlight opportunities and things that we can do as a community, individually and collectively. And I think the first, we always talk about relationships. I know that's one thing that we're going to be talking about this year.
Well, we are, but she talks 100 miles a minute, right? Are you ladies single and available?
Yes.
Girl, see how we just intended? Yes. Okay, so now back to this, about this wealth thing. Now, when you talk about these numbers right here, right? Nobody has actually told me, what are we going to do about it? I keep asking that question because it's so alarming to me. Why are brothers and sisters choosing to be single when they know you can do more as a couple?
So brothers, can y'all chime in and help us? Because
the podcast is TNT Podcast. So you can actually go on to our TikTok page, which is where we're supposed to be going.
Do you remember the address?
Watch this. I'm gonna surprise you. It's TT Podcast.
No. Oh Lord.
What is
it? It's really TNT Podcast, but to find it is TT dot Podcast 0, because God's the hero.
It's TT.
0.
It's TT Podcast.
No, TT dot podcast 0. So you can, of course, and please don't forget to follow me, Tanika Donnell, Realtor. Please.
The real title,
so you can
Tina.
hear the bell and the real title, Tina, so that you can understand who we are as individuals and our businesses as well. So we want you to follow us on our page and on the podcast. And as soon as they let us go live on the podcast page, we will be doing that. And Tina also does this on Facebook as well.
Right.
Okay?
Hey, Kareem and Jonathan, we don't trust each other.
Would
That's
you all
why
entertain
the
meeting and connecting with someone offline? Yes, we would entertain that. Thank you. You're the answer to every wish I ever made. Hallelujah. This is some good. Thank y'all for starting the year off right.
Thank you for following both of us.
Yes, we appreciate it. And thank you for the roses and things.
Yes.
Okay, y'all, we come every Friday. Every Friday at 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, just to talk it out. If there are some topics that you guys want to talk about, because we focus really on whatever we want to talk about, really. But
actually, you know what? We actually use you guys as a sounding board in therapy, because we talk to each other all week about crap that's going on,
and then people have inboxed us with some good things. Oh, you know what? There's a young lady.
Wait! Stop! Whoa. Bill, welcome. He says it's first time here. I hope it's your first, but not your last.
Yeah.
Make sure you hop on to the TT dot. Podcast
this is good.
0.
Emotional intelligence, knowledge, understanding, and wisdom is lacking in relationships.
Amen.
We agree. Oh, wow. How do we fix that?
Thank you, sweet, for following us.
How do we
have conversations like this?
I understand that, but I need some men to chime in here that are single. Why is it that you all have delayed in finding your
Faith
queen?
Is important. Hey, Hermes asked, what is your age preference? What's your age preference? She didn't have one.
That's a lie.
I like Social Security age.
I do not. So let's be clear. We are very different, as you can see. No. My range is that I don't, if you don't understand my music taste and my God, like I'm not, so I would say probably 45.
Are you serious?
Maybe 48.
You got a raise?
You think a 45-year-old I got a raise?
Girl, yes.
Well,
listen, I'm going to tell you, okay, so.
It's really about the individual.
Wait, they call us Tony Brands and Shaka Khan. I like Shaka Khan.
I like Tony Brands.
So you did good. You did good. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
And we love to dance. We got to decide what we're going to do this weekend, but we talk about that.
Listen, focus. Yes.
I got 2 cups of coffee in me by now. Focus is out the window. Focus went out the window about 5 minutes ago. So... Seriously, it did. And who's that? Who's that? Oh, thank you so much, John.
Y'all, as a recap, today we were talking about marriage and we were talking about home ownership.
I have my own house, 3 cars, and no debt. What year are those cars, sir?
No, that's not it. I'm just Bill, do you know Jesus? Okay, that's what I want to know.
Wait, girl, black scores 800.
Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid printed. Blind? What? Oh, okay, Black Rambo.
Oh, you getting deep. You said thoughts on socialism. That's another episode. But you know what? Are you
the producer is going to write down some topics for us because y'all, we come on here every Friday at 11:30 a.m. Please don't forget to follow our podcast. Don't forget to follow us individually. Yeah. I am Tanika Donnell, Realtor. This is titled Tina, and our podcast is the TNT Podcast, and that is at tt.podcast 0. And we would appreciate if you guys would follow us. Hit the bell. I think my producer says so that when we jump on live, you can join us. The goal here every Friday is just to chill, to talk, to laugh, to be cohesive, to share insights and thoughts, and to grow together. This is a year of prosperity. This is a year of growth, and this is a year of the comeback.
No, girl,
coming
purpose,
back, baby.
Purpose.
Purpose
because God
too.
does provision,
Absolutely.
Protection, and purpose.
That's
girl,
right.
I'm on 3 of those PPs.
And we're also, like I said, the volume dropped. Can you hear us now? Can you hear us?
We're so sorry.
Where's the bell? I think the bell is at the top. Producer, is the bell at the top? The bell is at the top of the profile. How would you handle falling in love with a man that lived in a different state? Okay, Herman, let's talk about this.
He is really shooting his shot.
Well,
big. Oh, I can hear you, but it got lower. I'm from Michigan. Hey, Michigan's in the building. Okay.
Would y'all consider Texas? I'm just asking.
Listen, both our businesses are here in Texas, but let's be honest.
My business is real estate. I sell real estate in Texas.
Yeah, but can't you do that, Ramon?
No. You're my sunshine on this cold afternoon. Well, Bumpy, I'm happy to hear it. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Listen, y'all, we used to get, and we have gotten a lot of questions by different people inboxing us, and so we're going to bring some of those topics up to the light. If there's anything that you guys want to talk about, please let us know.
Yes, we're in Texas.
I won't shout out that person's name, but I did get the inbox. We will bring that up on another topic about dating in the church.
Ooh. And are they on here?
I don't know. I don't want to call the name out.
Thank you.
But
Bye.
True One. I did get your
was it
inbox.
True One that sent us the inbox?
Yeah, and if you're here today, I promise you we're going to talk about that. So I appreciate you.
And please inbox any questions, any topics. Where do you find the good ladies such as yourselves?
We're right here. We're right here.
Like,
we're busy hustling in our grind on.
I don't like the word hustle.
But you know what? We're business, but it is every day is a hustle. But here's the deal: we don't want to hustle all day and all night.
No. Listen, look, I don't know if I could. Could you think you can hang up your stuff?
Can I do what?
Could you said you want to hustle all day? No, I work around the clock. But could you really? This is the problem. It's not a problem.
What are we saying?
A challenge.
What are we talking about?
When you said I don't want to hustle all day, all night. So this is the challenge, I think, probably for women that are like us, right?
Oh, here she go, y'all.
I'm serious. People see us as these alpha. Hi, came up here. Alpha.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about that because we talked about it in a previous podcast. Our interpretation of alpha is negative. We do not want to be addressed as alpha women at all. I don't like it.
There's no such thing. I keep telling people there is no such thing as a alpha female.
Somebody wants a hug from you.
You know, you get a hug anytime. Anytime you get a hug, anytime. But there's no such thing as an alpha female.
Let's talk about that. Men, women, do you guys agree or disagree? We think that we have masculine characteristics that do have to come to the light to run businesses and to do what we have to do. Yeah. However, we don't want to be operating in that 24/7.
No,
we want a safe place.
We want a safe security.
Absolutely, a provider. A head that understands Christ and how his role. It's very easy. I say this all the time. It's very easy to be submissive to a man that is submissive to God. Now,
wait. Okay, hold on. Say that a little louder for the people in the back.
Listen, you may have a strong African American female or female in your life, or see one, and you may say, "Ooh, I don't know." Let me explain something. Someone that has a real relationship with Christ will understand when that man arrives and he has a true divine relationship with Christ, and it's easier to be submissive to someone who is submitting to Christ.
Yeah, because you know what, y'all know what I always say. I don't follow foolery. I'm not following foolery.
You cannot.
No. And some people want you to co-sign up for foolery.
And
I'm not doing that.
We will not.
Listen, Bumpy. Inbox our producer.
Sometimes Black Rambo. Here you go. Okay, Bumpy, but listen to Black Rambo. Sometimes it's just better to be single, and I agree. Because if you're settling and just
wait, hold on, stop the press. Why did she just point at me when she said if you're settling?
No,
and then there was
because we were talking. We were talking.
No, I think that was some kind of underlying. I think you were trying to say something. She was trying to say something to me. I know what she's trying to say too.
Ooh,
that's okay.
Assertive nature versus masculine energy, manipulation and control. Yes, those are all negative traits in which, if that person is exemplifying that, probably would not be the one that you want to be in a relationship that. Are you peeped what?
Thank you, Bumpy. You see what Bumpy said? Bumpy said, I peeped that.
Peeped what?
Thank you, Bumpy.
Peeped
Bumpy
what?
said he peeped your pause. He said, I peeped that.
Well, he's
very intuitive.
Observant.
He's very observant.
Hey, thank you, Miss Carter, for sharing the live. We appreciate everybody that shared the live. We appreciate you guys so much.
Somebody called you Shady Boots.
Yes, they didn't call me that because
she did.
Honey, you don't know me.
Shady Boots.
Honey, no, I wasn't shade. That was not shade.
No, she actually, you guys, honestly, my sister was actually doing that out of love because she wants all the things. She wants what's best for me in 2020.
This is my
She wants what's best for my
You know what? Let me tell y'all. This is what you need in your corner. You need at least one good girlfriend. I have several. Thank you, Jesus. That you can bounce things off of, that you can pray with and for. And when you're believing God to move in a supernatural way, I mean, this is my year. I don't know who is listening. This is our year. And this is what... Girl, awesome today.
Listen, y'all, I'm so excited about 2025. I got my first year as a title company owner out the way. I went through my first audit. Hey, you can't tell me nothing. God gonna show out. He's gonna show up. He gonna show up and show out. So I'm glad. I'm happy. So I went through all of that last year, and stop laughing at Bumpy. What? Oh, I know exactly. It's gonna be R. Kelly. You remind me of a G.
What?
You remember R. Kelly? Yeah. I'm sorry. Y'all know me. Okay, I'm just always gonna be focused. Let me say yes. I'm staying focused on this. Okay, so you guys listen. I need you guys to inbox us. Wait, one more thing. Oh, he says Adam's fault. It's not Adam's fault. One more comment over here.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let's talk about it. Adam, who is supposed to be the head. Let's talk about this for a second. Adam, he's going back biblical, so let's go there. Adam, when Eve offered him the fruit, Adam should have what? Said
no. See, this goes to back to what my mom always tells me. A woman is a man's weakness. I believe that.
Y'all got baby too. It's all about the comments. It's all about the comments in here.
I love the comments.
Focus on what you're about to say. Focus on what you're about to say, please.
I'm sorry. Look right here. I know, right? Let's address the elephant in the room. We can all marry the right person. However, if there's a lack of financial literacy, it's impossible to grow up. Ooh, hey, Melanie. That sounds like somebody that's got a personal experience with that.
41 might be a little young for me, Bumpy.
See, she goes younger. No.
I don't know, Bumpy.
I'm cruising the Social Security office.
I'm a little older than you.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. But that's okay.
Older than him.
But why? I'm dating guys that are like older than you.
They're not old.
You got to be in your 60s.
I'm not.
No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to be in your 60s.
I'm not. Yes, I am 54. I will be 55 January 22nd.
Oh,
so yeah, I am, and I'm very proud of it. God has been so good to me. I'm telling you right now.
Wait, somebody just put in there and told me I'm retired military, boo. Inbox my.
How can I ruin your life? I'm not sure what that means. I don't know how to take that. Somebody said I could ruin their life. I'm not sure. What does that mean? What does that mean?
You're still out of the loop. Hey, I'm still trying to get to the guy that says he's retired military. Inbox my So that means you're
Title Tina.
See, you missed the episode when I said I was going to go and cruise the VA hospital. You missed that one. So I'm going to 2 places 2025.
My mom's hit me. What?
What?
Is that his real username?
Wait, girl, I got another retired one.
Apparently, we are going to have to talk about relationships more because this is a hot topic.
We're going to talk about military benefits because I got all these military dudes saying this. Inbox my producer.
All right, how are we going to wrap this up today? Listen, y'all, we appreciate you joining us today. This is fun. We call this Fun Friday. Every Friday at 11:30 CST Central Standard Time because we are in Texas. We are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. But that doesn't mean you can't join in wherever you are. So we appreciate you guys joining. Yes. This podcast really, this year, is about laughter. It's about joy. It's about our beliefs, which are in Jesus Christ. And it's about how that we can affect in our small community, how can we help each other? How can we learn from each other?
And truly create generation. Notice we said generational wealth. And you guys, I want you to understand, there's a difference between being rich and being wealthy. And what we want you to learn how is to be wealthy. Wealthy and wise.
So
wealthy, healthy, and wise.
Who's seriously dating, though? Not sure of your question. Are you asking, are we seriously dating?
He said, which one of us is? So I guess depending on what answer we give, depends on who will get the inbox.
So this year,
hey Detroit,
I believe in love. I believe in marriage. I believe in dating with intention. So that's where I am on this. I believe that God is going to manifest my amazing husband. I'm praying for him right now. So he will be here shortly. So
girl, he's working on it already.
The social glass have a social media for a 29-year-old veteran. No,
I'm the one into the veterans. She's not.
No. No. I don't need a senior citizen.
Oh my God.
I'm right here. I'm 29. You're 29. That's near my daughter's age.
Your daughter's 20.
Thank you so much, though. 29 is way too young.
You're worse than this dude. I was at the gas station, girl. That hit on me and asked me. I was like, this kid. I think he's probably like 19. I looked over and he was in this car, and I was looking at his top of his tire. So his tires were like this high off the ground. Can you imagine me climbing up in that car?
No.
And the car said Doughboy.
We can be friends right here on social media, sir.
Yes.
That's right. Follow me at Tanika Donnell Realtor. Yes. I appreciate the follow in advance.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait, somebody said, I'm retired. My mom hits me. Oh, you might need to go sit on the couch.
Yeah.
With a name like that. Oh, yeah. And we need to talk about that too.
Yeah.
Trauma, working through traumas.
Oh, gosh, I know.
Definitely need to talk to working through trauma. What fun hobbies do you ladies? All
right, Herman, let's do it.
Hold on. Mm-hmm. What fun hobbies do you ladies enjoy that you can?
You know, one thing I'm taking up this year. I'm taking up pickleball. I love to work out at the gym, and I want to do something that I can get my girls involved in that we can do as a family. And pickleball is it, y'all. I'm having so much fun learning pickleball.
What? Somebody says his wife is coming from Pluto. I feel you, sir.
Well, Pluto, Texas, like that location, because listen, there are so many beautiful, amazing women available. I don't understand.
Yes,
we're out here. We're out here believing God is going to bring us all together. But like I said earlier, I think we've got to get out and start lifing, start doing what, get involved in a church, get involved in a hobby that you like.
And you just joined a new church.
I did, and I'm very excited about it.
She's doing Concord.
Concord in Dallas, Texas. Shout out to Pastor Brian and his beautiful
You
first
just going to keep on giving them shout out.
I love them.
You shocked me in service.
How so?
When you got it, I was like,
I'm out.
You did. I was proud of you, though.
Yeah. You know what? You got this year. I believe that when God tells you to move and to do something, y'all, you can play if you want to, but you might miss what God has in store for you. So if you're not in tune with the Holy Spirit, that's why I'm going to encourage all of you guys to join us with a Daniel fast. My church is doing a Daniel fast. We will put producer. Okay. Can we put the Daniel fast in front? Oh snap! So listen, if you guys are interested, join us. You can fast.
You can do on the fast,
whatever you want.
Sis, I'm so sorry.
What?
But I got 2 closings. Y'all, I got closings. I got bars I gotta set up. So we're at our mark and time. The sister gotta get up, get to work because
yes, I have. So check this out, y'all. Next Friday, we will be live here, and we will be live on our TikTok, which we're going to try out this week anyway, just to say hey and remind you guys. But thank you for the love today. Thank you for the hearts and the roses today. Thank you for joining us, and thank you that us together can make an impact together.
Wait, what? Bumpy, yes, come and visit church with her at Concord Baptist Church on Sunday.
I don't know if they go by Baptist
anymore. Get your ticket. They're not Baptist. They're just they're non-denominational.
I don't know.
I think they're not. It's Concord Church.
Mm-hmm.
What's his pastor?
Brian Carter.
Brian Carter.
Yeah.
Come, just show up.
Hey y'all,
we're gonna
see you next Friday, 11:30 a.m. Yes. Hey, don't forget to follow Tanika Donnell Realtor, Title Tina, and the TNT podcast at tt.podcast0. And so we will be live streaming from this platform as well as the one that we can get to go live, which is our podcast. So we appreciate you guys tuning in. Happy New Year to each of you. God bless you this week. Have an amazing weekend. We love you guys.
Bye, you guys.
Bye. Thank you. All right. See you next time.
Bye, you guys.